Hey up, welcome back. Today, got another Bosch product to look at. Right, so here we have got the Bosch Professional cordless screwdriver. This isn't mine, it's been lent to me so that I could have a look at it, do a quick review. My workmate bought this. It's a very nice set, comes in a nice case. You've got your USB charging cable, nice set of bits, all your different sizes, easy to take in and out. That's what I was saying. Yeah, and then we've got the screwdriver. That is where you charge it, the USB charger. You've got your forwards and reverse rotation. Then up here you've got your torque setting, so really fine. I believe it's got 5, I think, all the way up to max. It's a bit hard to do with one hand. And then your power button. Now straight away I'm noticing it feels quite nice, but I think that button has been put in the wrong place. I think it would have been much better put there, but you can still use it with your middle finger sort of thing. Just wrap it around and there you go. But I do think it would have been better having the button up here so you can just press it with your thumb. But that's not really a problem, is it? So we'll get a screwdriver bit in here and we'll get a quick test, see how it performs. That's the model number and everything. I will leave a link in the description to where you can get one from. So I'll just set something up now. We'll get a quick test. I'm not going to be driving 6-inch screws in like I did with me Ryobi one, because it's not mine. I don't want to damage it. Whereas if it were mine, I'd push it to limits and see what it would actually do. But we'll just try it off with a couple of smallish screws, you know, what it's made for, see how it performs. Right, so I've got this, just a quick demonstration. We'll try taking these screws out, see how it works. Now back to the settings, now that I've got both hands free. So that's setting 1. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then your max setting. So we'll just start it off on the lowest torque setting. I've got it going in reverse, so we'll just see how it performs. So that was the lowest torque setting. It is, you can actually stop that with your fingers, so that is pretty good for doing really fine work. Knock it up once, see whether that'll do it. Yeah, simple enough. We'll put that back in. There we go. I noticed it did actually cut out as well. So yeah, it cut out on its end as soon as it felt that it had come out, which is pretty impressive. And going back in, really nice that. We'll just try one of these other screws. Yeah, so that didn't get it all the way out, but it did cut out. I think once it feels that torque has decreased, it thinks that it's got the screw fully out and shuts its sen off. But all you have to do is just press the button again. That's on torque setting 2. That's pretty good. Quite impressed with it. We'll just do one more test on this and then up. Yeah, so let's get a piece of wood and we'll try driving the screw in. Right, so here we've got a 3.5mm screw that's 50mm long. So we'll see, this is really soft. It's just a spindle from a banister. So we'll see, this is setting 1. Hardly went in at all. Very light pressure on that clutch. And we'll try it up a notch. Made it a lot easier. Didn't go all the way in though. Let's try backing it out. Right. This is upper. Yeah. So when you're backing out, it will back it out so far and then automatically stop. Let's try driving that back in again. Let's go to max. We'll take it out. Try again. This is on max. Oh yeah, that drove it straight in. Actually spun it out my hand a little bit then. Weren't gripping it hard enough. Yeah, let's see if we can send it straight through. We'll try it just on the max, not max, but torque 5. Yep, that just sent it straight through. It would have just kept going then. That's it's not bad at all. I think it does make it a little bit awkward having that button where it is. I think it'd be a lot better, you know, if you could actually like do it there. It's a bit, it's very sensitive as well, that button. You only have to catch it and it just spins out your hand. So here is the size difference between my Ryobi one and the Bosch one. This one obviously got a trigger style. I think this one is slightly more easier to hold, obviously, but this one hasn't got any torque settings on it. This one has, and like I say, from first torque is really fine. You know, you can stop it with your fingers and going upwards from that. And like I say, on max, it didn't want to stop when it was putting that screw in. Overall, it's a nice feel. I do think it's a little bit awkward having that button there. It would be a lot better if the button was up here. But it's not really a deal breaker. Overall, it is a very, very nice screwdriver. Very sensitive on that button though. You know, if you're not careful, there are a few times it tried spinning it out of my hand because I accidentally pressed the button. But weight, it's not heavy. It's a nice feel to it. Probably say there's not a lot of difference in weight on them. I think it is slightly, ever so slightly lighter than the Ryobi. Also, yeah, you do get a very thick book with all the different languages. Just thought I'd show that one. So there it is, the Bosch Professional Screwdriver. It's, like I say, it is very nice. It's a bit pricey for what it is. You can get cheaper versions, for one. But it does feel really good quality. I like the different torque settings that it's got on it. Would be very useful to have. I know there's been a few times, you know, I've stripped threads out of stuff because this is just too powerful. Whereas like when you're doing electrical stuff, or you know, taking a telly apart or all like that, you don't want a high torque setting, which that would be useful for that sort of stuff. It is a little bit of a shame that that button's where it is. I would have liked to have seen it where your thumb would land. I think whether they couldn't actually fit it in at this end, I don't know, but it would have been better if they could have had it up here. But other than that, that is the only thing that I would say I'm not really that keen. As for runtime, I've no idea. I don't know how long it takes to charge or how long the battery lasts. Like I say, I have only borrowed this. So that pretty much about covers it. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, remember, hit that subscribe button. Guaranteed to get a lot more crap videos from me. And I'll see you in the next one. Cheers. There.